Good evening, everybody. We are here live here at Daytona here for the first racing event in the NNSCRA Twin Peaks Cup Series. It's time for the Young Gun Challenge live here at Daytona. It's the EJIX version. Provides excellent racing, and I don't think anyone in the NR 2003 community has used this track, so this may be making its debut in NR 2003. I'm not totally sure, but hey, let's see what happens. On the pole is Alyssa Hall in the 21. She's making her NNSCRA debut and NR 2003 debut in the 21 Motorcraft Ford. And then you have Jordan Culp in the 95 for the K-Love colors. And then you have Rachel Atkins in the 38 A&W Ford. And then you have PJ Williams in the Hooter 7, and then almost a full Ford top 5, but it's broken by Gage Anderson in the Borla Toyota, and Zach Goldbeck in the Dr. Pepper Toyota. Rolling off from 7th is Tim Freilich, is a set of Chevys, Tim Freilich and Jacob Anthony. And then you have Caitlin Dollarton in the 30, and then Daniel Day in the 2. Then you have Kate Williams. Yes, I know the car is messed up. I forgot to change it out before I started recording. And then you have Trevor Michaels rolling off in the 51 Brant colors. Jamie Malone in the 20 Husky Home Depot colors. And then Nick Pericles in the Hawaiian Punch 43. And then Calvin Malone in the 15 with rights becomes responsibility. Secure your firearms. 15 Toyota Camry. And Tony Blazer in the Mobile One Chevy SS. And rounding out the 17 car field is Alex Hawkins in the Scott Products Chevrolet SS. So, like I said, we're going to have 30 laps of racing here at Daytona. And here's a nice look at the blue Dodge Charger pace car. Very nice. And then, this is basically, we consider you a young gun if I've never heard of you before, or you are just then starting out in the NR community. Excuse me. So that's basically what makes you a young gun. Later on tonight, we will have the veteran shootout, which will be a 60-lap event, and that features all the other 24 drivers in the NNSCRA Twin Peaks Cup Series. So, and we're gonna skip ahead to the command to fire the engines. So just we'll take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back for the command. Here we go, folks. Here's the command to fire the engines at Daytona.
We ready to do this? All right, let's go. Drivers,
start your engines!
17 car pack track. Here's the TV1, and Gabe Williams seems to have trouble on his car, so he will not take the green flag. Oh no, that is not good for Gabe Williams. Anyway, we'll take a look at all the different camera angles we have on this track. You have this one. It looks like it would be the traditional way the cars would come off of turn number 2, but it then you go all the way, and then it zooms in a bit. And then you can get a nice zoomed in look at the cars as they go through the corner. And you have the spectator cam, which is like a helicopter cam, but a little closer in. So whenever we do replays, that will be the way. This will be the cam we'll use. And pit lane 1 here gives a nice view of the front stretch and pit lane. And right here, you see the cars go by. The camera gives you a nice view of turn 1 and all of turn 2, the entire back stretch, and then the entrance to turn 3, and then of course all your left side or right side of the original helicopter. But anyway, without further ado, we are ready to get this season underway here at Daytona. The blue Dodge Charger will make the hard left lane turn to pit road with Gabe Williams. see if Gabe Williams will be able to return to the race. Sure he will. But here we go. Alyssa Hall is going to get them to kick off the season 1. That was bad. 16 cars now going to enter towards turn 1. First car to be sent outward, but no one yet decides to go 3 wide. Out of turn 2. Rachel Atkins looking. She was looking to make a move on Alyssa Hall, fellow female, but Jay James, and he's going to look like he's going to come down here and inside. Rachel Atkins will do exactly that. And by the looks of it, Alyssa Hall will lead lap 1 unless Jay James will take this run. Let's see here. No, Gage goes low. Is it enough? Yes, he's there. 3 wide with Tim Freeland. Alyssa Hall leads lap 1, but she won't lead lap 2, obviously. Caitlin Dalton peeking her nose in there. 4 wide for the lead. But they settle it out to 3 wide. Thank goodness. Oh, geez, guys. This may be trouble coming into turn 3. Caitlin Dalton is up at the front, but this may not end well unless that inside line gets Keep it together, guys. Keep it together. Come on. Come on. This is too early. Really got up out of the groove. This will not end well. Coming off 4. Still 4 wide with Fralick up there, but they're going to back it down 3 wide. So we dodged the bullet though. Leader is the one who started dead last was... Oh, they're 4 wide again. Oh, no. Oh, Caitlin. 4 wide as they go down the back. 4 abreast. 14 rubbing doors with the 41. Oh boy, this is not going to end well coming down turn 3. I know I said that last time, but they're a bit packed in this time. Oh boy. Oh boy. Trevor Michaels getting awfully close. They're going to hit the wall. 47, rubbing doors with a 15. 51, got up into the wall. Still 4 wide, and they're keeping it together. Finding this incredibly amazing. Oh, but not this time! There they go! And the leaders almost take it with them! There they all go! Caitlin Dalton, Trevor Michaels, Zach Golbeck, Daniel Day, Rachel Atkins, Jacob Anthony, and Tony Blazer got held up, I think, and PJ Williams involved. That's going to split the field up. Gabe Williams returned to the racetrack. He's on the lead lap. I think he's on the lead lap. Yes, he is on the lead lap. What? He broke for Gabe Williams. And Tim Fralick was 9th last time coming across the line. He's going to come down here and take the caution flag and be the leader. 2nd is Jordan Culp. 3rd is Gage Anderson. 4th is Alex Hawkins. 5th is Alyssa Hall. 6th is Jamie Malone. 7th is Nick Pericles. 8th is Calvin Malone. And then there's the rest of the cars. All the rest of them were involved. 9th is PJ Williams. And 10th is Tony Blazer. These 2 guys, they're going to make their way back to the line. Zach Golbeck, Caitlin Dalton. But Gabe Williams, the luckiest guy right now, did not take the green flag, and now he's going to get himself back into this race. So we're going to take a step aside here for a second, take a look at a replay of what happened to bring out the first caution of the day here at Daytona International Speedway in the first event in the NNSCRA Twin Peaks Cup Series Season 1. 4 wide at Daytona sometimes works, but in this case it did not, so we're going to take a look here from the spectator cam who made the first contact, and it looks like, yep, just as I thought, Rachel Atkins was going for the lead. She made contact with Jacob Anthony, up into Zach Golbeck, up into the leader, PJ Williams at the time, and then Daniel Day. So we're going to scoot back here to the main part of this wreck. Jordan Culp did a good job of avoiding it, as did everybody else that was on the high side. But then back here, oh, and Daniel Day, I didn't see this, took a wall ride on this racetrack, 51, 30, 14 just squeaked by. Found that really amazing. and then the 2 is going to slide back down. We're going to take another look from different angles. Here, like this view here. Take a look here from Daniel Day's perspective and see. You look down there, the right-hand side of your screen. 38 up into the 31, and then the 31 up into the 23. Then up they go. And 7 just had 7 and the 2, 51, 30. Just had nowhere to go. Now the 14 did get some damage from that after slamming Caitlin Dollarton, but 7 immediately drove away, and so did the 14. So, but a lot of cars are going to have damage and most likely off the pace. I think Rachel Atkins may be out of the race. Same for Daniel Day. But we're going to see what happens. We're going to take on a ride on board with the 2 car of Daniel Day. On board with the 2 Worth Ford Fusion of Daniel Day. Did a good job of driving. Well, a lot of damage. Come back to the restart. Lights are out atop the pace car means we're going to get back to green at lap 9 of 30. That should give us 22 laps to go in this race. I gave you the top 10 after going through everybody. Gabe Williams stayed out of the drivers who made pit stops. So Gabe Williams has jumped to 8th. Only top 8 did not pit. Top 8 did not pit, so Calvin Malone is 9th now. 10th is Alyssa Hall. 11th is PJ Williams. 12th is Trevor Michaels. 13th is Jacob Anthony. 14th is Caitlin Dollarton. 15th is Daniel Day. 16th is Zach Golbeck. And here comes Rachel Atkins. She'll be 1 lap down to the leader, so she's trying to get to the inside line of everybody else. Get up there. She should be making her way up there, slowing down. She's getting there, and she'll be up at a higher speed, so she might be able to get her lap back. Unless she slows down in time, which she will do. At a measly 76 an hour, although the question is, oh crap. She might get a, no, she did not get a third jump. Tim Fralick was able to get a good jump. We're back to green flag racing at Daytona. Nick Pericle's already to the inside. Gordon Cole and Tim Fralick will clear the slower 88. Gage Anderson's going to try to get by on the high side. He's going to exactly do that. And Alex Hawkins is going to get held up by the 38 and held up the 43 also. Make a difference for the leaders trying to get around them. Jamie Malone's going to keep her pinned on the low line, so they might try to go 3 wide. It's exactly what Alex Hawkins is doing. Now he's holding up Tony Blazer and Gabe Williams, so the inside line is going to get moving now. Trevor Michaels is going to slide to the inside. Michaels, even with that badly damaged rear end, doesn't look to be giving him any problems. Now the 14 and the 13 are going to try to work together to get by on the high side. Meanwhile, up in front, it is now new leader Jordan Cole. Sorry if we missed the pass for the lead, but had to go back there and make sure everything was going to be alright. This pack should be and now Tony Blazer and Gabe Williams have cleared the slower car, the 38 and the 51 and the 7 are trying to work together to get up to that set of cars. As now the lead pack is starting to form again. Front 3 breaking way up the front. Jordan Culp, Gage Anderson, and Jamie Malone. Jamie Malone's going to break that though. She's going to go to the inside, get some drafting help from Nick Pericles. Jordan Culp will lead yet again another lap. Jordan Culp won the testing race here at this track whenever the drivers came out to test, and that was with the veterans too. So Jordan Culp knows how to win already at this track. So if he could beat veterans, he told me if he could beat veterans, he knows he can probably most likely beat young guns. But still early in the race, lap 11 of 30, and here comes Jamie Malone with the Pericles to the inside. They'll get the lead off of Jordan Culp. Jordan Culp's not going to have time to slide back down the line, so we'll scoot ahead to the lead. I'm probably not expecting any more wrecks due to the field being dwindled down now. But you never know. We ended with 30 cars in the test race. That means 11 cars got taken out. Gabe Williams, Jacob Anthony, and Tony Blazer, they're having a rough time trying to get up to the leaders due to being a little bit off the pace. Gabe Williams, he is starting to try to reel these guys in. Take a look here and see if he gained anything on the leader, Nick Pericles, this time around. No, I don't think he can. It's up. He's back. He was back 1.75 back earlier, and the gap looks to have extended. Yeah, it's extended by 2/10 only, which I found pretty shocking. 3 wide for second. Alyssa Hull, one of the only female, looks to be still in contention to win the first race of the NNSCRA Twin Peaks Cup Series. Pericles continuing to lead the way. Ooh, Jordan Culp wanted to go 3 wide for third. Thinks better of it. Tucks back down in line. And while we catch a little break here, we're going to run down the schedule for you guys for this race weekend at Daytona. First of all, there's this race right now, and then a few hours from now will be the running of the Veterans Shootout. And then tomorrow, first practice will be recorded. Now there will be no duels, since our save game editor is not currently working, so we'll just go with the traditional NR 2003 way of qualifying of the 41 drivers. Next season, I'm sure my save game editor would be working by then, and hopefully it will be. And then after first practice will be second practice, and then the final practice, second practice, and then thinking about doing something in between second practice and final practice, but I'm not totally sure of that yet. If y'all have anything that's suggested, just shoot me a message on Facebook or Skype, or comment under there, and I'll get it to you. And then of course will be the Daytona 500 on Monday. I'm thinking doing it on Monday. Maybe not. Maybe I may get it out Saturday night, but I'm not totally sure yet, because the uploads will be different from recording. The schedule I'm doing here is going to go by recording, so upload dates might be different. So we'll just have to wait and see what we got lined up here for the first race weekend. Meanwhile, here Nick Pericles is doing a good job of keeping everybody behind him. 43 and 15, they're starting to break out now. Nick Pericles' teammate, number 9, jeez, I just lost the name. Trying to run, it'll come back to me. But 43 and the 9, they did pretty well working together in the test race for the 500. So looks like, and so the 43 knows how to work out at the front. Now Jamie Malone, I think, is running on her own. May just have to pull up the roster here a little later. Maybe I should write it down. I think the 20 is on her own. No. I know one of her teammates. It will be James Qualls, unless he tells me otherwise. As James Qualls is driving the 11. 47 has no teammates. 83 has no teammates. 15 has the 55, but I'm not sure if the 55 wanted to break off or anything. 5, of course, is the 48, and the 88. 95 has no teammates. Oh, I think he might. Alex Tanker in the 98. I don't know if the same teams. Phil. No, never mind. 98 runs for Phil Parsons. 95 runs for Levine Family Racing. And the 21 has no teammates. So the front pack, not many teammates to work with. Gabe Williams has no teammates. Blazer, on the other hand, has the 4 and the 10 and the 41, which is Dougie Shears, Andy Timmons, and the 41 of James Silverfox. And the 31 who just went by him, running for Richard Childress Racing. The last car running for Richard Childress Racing, if I am not mistaken, unless the 27 decides otherwise, so I'm not totally sure yet. I'll get everything organized and put that in a separate video to look at what the lineup is for this year. Zach Goldbeck, he has no teammates. Trevor Michaels has no teammates. PJ Williams has no teammates. Daniel Day has no, he has his teammate in Dylan Young in the 22. 30 Larkin has no teammates at the moment. Rachel Atkins does not have any other teammates either, unless no, never mind, she does not. Meanwhile, at the front, Nick Pericles lost his lead. Now at the front, Jordan Culp was the leader. Here comes Jamie Malone. We're closing in with 11 laps to go. Getting down to crunch time to see who's going to get the lead. Right now, I'm just looking at the two drivers who have dominated this race, Nick Pericles and Jordan Culp. Nick Pericles has led the most laps, and Jordan Culp has been up at has the second most laps led. Now sliding into second with help from Alyssa Hall, the lone female in this lead pack. I'm not sure if Jamie Malone is a boy or a girl. If Calvin could tell me, so I don't look like an idiot whenever I say, "Oh, is this a guy or is this a girl?" I don't know. Now everybody gets a well. It was single file. Alyssa Hall has now. Oh well, she did hop out of line. Jamie Malone, for some reason, hopped out of line. I guess the 5. Oh! No contact between Calvin Malone and the 5 of Freilich. Oh, and a no contact between the 83 and the 95. Getting rowdy at the end of the race here at Daytona. Calvin swapping lines to get to the inside line. Alyssa Hull making moves to the front. 9 laps to go. Nick Pericles leading the race again. Continuing to lead as Tim Freilich was going for second. Now Calvin Malone is to the inside. They were nearly 4 wide back there with Gage Anderson, Alex Hawkins, Jordan Culp, and Jamie Malone. So they're really close off of 2. Ooh, no contact between the 5 and the 15. Really close racing back here. Oh my God, these guys are so tight together. Freilich, Hull, and Hawkins drifting back, and this all happening behind the leader. Oh man, Jordan Culp, they almost lost it. And the 2 Malone siblings, second and third. The Jamie Malone joined in the inside, all happening behind Nick Pericles, and Nick Pericles has got to be loving this. I think Calvin Malone will slide in. Alyssa Hall drafting her, and oh boy, it didn't take long for them to try to get to the inside of Nick Pericles. Here comes Jamie Malone. Settle it back out to single file, except for the exception of Nick Pericles and Alex Hawkins. Freilich started to lose the draft a bit, and will he encounter any lap traffic? That was the question. Yes, they will. Daniel Day, Rachel Atkins, and Caitlin Dollerton. Oh, that's right. Caitlin Dollerton, Ricky Falcon, Rachel Atkins, and Megan Atkins are all teammates. So, to answer the question of 31 having teammates, no, he will not. 3 wide up there. As a whole, that's not too bad of a strategy for them coming up with this lap traffic here. Question is, will they catch him before this race is over? Gage Anderson, he's making moves now. Alex Hawkins making moves down to the inside. I don't think Alex Hawkins has led a lap today. Jamie Malone has broken out to a bit of a lead here. Nick Pericles has found his way back to the inside line. Daniel Day, Caitlin Dollarton, down to 45 seconds. There they are, right there. This is going to most likely change the outcome of this race. And oh boy, they are double file, and so are the leaders here. Jamie Malone's got to pick a line. She's got to pick a line. Nowhere to go. Oh, no. Hawkins held up. High line there, held up. They're trying to peek out a line. They're going to have to wait until the low line opens up. So right now, 5 cars have made it by. And Nick Pericles is going back. But that was probably a bad decision. There they come up on the 7. Oh, but the 7's going to shut the 20 down. 43 is by. Will Trevor Michaels and Zach Golbeck be an issue? Three cars have now broken out. Oh, Alyssa Hall could not get to the high side before the 7. These guys, they're trying to get going, but they cannot find a way to get around these guys. Jordan Culp trying to provide some help to Alyssa Hall. They might need caution here to get around these guys. Then again, it is single file restarts. Man, PJ Williams is holding these guys up from battling for the win. These three, maybe the 3 to settle out. Unless Trevor Michaels is an issue, which I don't think he will. It's 37 seconds. They caught him at 45 seconds. Jordan Culp and Gage Anderson and Alyssa Hall and are by. But they may have run out of time. I'm not sure yet. They're back. They're 1.72 back, so it's really questionable that they can make it back with 3.5 to go. Now, this is going to figure in. Oops, sorry. Alright, if they caught the lap traffic at 45.84, these guys, they're at 38. They might not be able to. So maybe these 3 to settle it out, as the other few have slipped back big time. 3 laps to go. 2.5. 2.5 if they go down the backstretch. Nick Pericles has dominated this race. Calvin Malone, he's trying to be the proverbial upset. Tim Freilich was the pole sitter. No, I'm sorry. Was not the pole sitter, excuse me. Apologize for that. He was the pole sitter in the test race. As we're going to look at this again. 41 seconds. Oh boy, this may come into question on the white flag lap. 29 lap, on lap 29, and the 3 back there, they are not making up any ground at all. 15 and the 5, continue battle behind the 43. I think Trevor Michaels might become an issue, and Zach Golbeck, I am not sure. Just have to wait and see what's going to happen here on the final lap. Will Nick Pericles come back next time around as the leader, or will we have a different leader clear down to 8th place? Tim Freilich is by Calvin Malone. How many seconds to Trevor Michaels? 43 seconds. Oh boy, if he picks up 2 seconds in 1 lap, that might be a problem. Tim Freilich is starting to reel in the 43. Will Trevor Michaels be an issue, or will Nick Pericles run away with this win? Tim Freilich and Calvin Malone pops out. This may be Nick Pericles' race. I think it will be. I think Trevor Michaels is too far ahead and Tim Freilich is too far back. Yes, and that will be the case. Tim Freilich's not going to make any move. They're not going to catch Trevor Michaels and Zach Golbeck. Nick Pericles is going to come down. He wins the Young Gun Challenge. Think about it. 1 more lap, and that would have done it in for Nick Pericles. They would have caught 2 lap cars. That might have brought that second pack back to them, but it was just too little too late for all those behind Nick Pericles. Congrats to him. to him. Tim Freilich, so close, coming home second. Third is Calvin Malone. Jamie Malone comes home fourth, so the Malone siblings, 3 and 4. Fifth was Alyssa Hall. Sixth was Gage Anderson. Seventh, Jordan Culp. Eighth, Alex Hawkins. Ninth was Gabe Williams after having tumbled on the opening lap. And 10th was Jacob Anthony. 11th was Tony Blazer. 12th was Zach Kolbeck. 13th, Trevor Michaels. 14th was Daniel Day. 15th was Caitlin Dullard. And 16th, PJ Williams. And 17th was Rachel Atkins. Great job by that man right there, Nick Pericles. Just export this. There we go. It is saved. So what an incredible race. There is your lineup again if you want to take another look at it. Take a look at it. Congratulations to Nick Pericles on this exhibition win, the first ever event in the Twin Peaks Cup Series. Up next will be the veteran shootout. The other 21 drivers in this series, 24 drivers I should say, in this series will be going at it here at Daytona. So we'd like to thank you for watching a production of the the production of the NNSCRA on DCGT 671 channel. NNSCRA is solely owned by Seth Cole and by Seth Cole. I do not own any part of it, just a member of the group. So once again, thank you all for watching. Congratulations to Nick Pericles on the win. Thank you for watching a production of the NNSCRA on Fox Sports 1. Hope to see you for the veteran shootout later on tonight. See you guys. I'm out.